Hello everyone and welcome to a slightly different Rivian tracker video. Today I'm going to talk and walk you through the changes and new additions to the all-new Rivian version 3.0 app that Rivian has just released for iOS and Android. So let's get started. Here we've got the main screen, which you're all familiar with, the home screen, but there's some new changes that have been done. Number one, you can now see your vehicle's name next to the drive mode that your vehicle is currently set at. Like always, you can tap the percentage to change to miles or keep it as percentage if you like. If you scroll down, you've got the unlock and lock button as normal, and then you've got this hamburger menu which you can click in. Now this is where things start to change a little bit because now you can actually rearrange by holding and dragging these different options. So you can move around if you use the charge port or open option more. You can move them all around and it's really neat. This menu will continue to improve over time, but for now it's really cool that you can at least rearrange it however you like. Immediately you're going to see these four kind of widgets, as I call them, or these blocks, that kind of give you important information: climate, energy, gear guard, and your location. And these are interactive, so if you see climate, you can tap on the icon there, your vehicle will start waking up, and then in a few seconds it will start cooling your vehicle. Now what's really cool about the climate card is depending on the temperature of the vehicle's cabin inside, the color will change. So this here you can see this is the menu inside. No difference really in there. Everything looks about the same. But from the outside, you can kind of see now that the icon has changed into a gray spinning fan. That means it's active. Once again, you can tap it to stop it if you like. But the card right now has like this gradient. As you just saw, it changed to orange because the inside of the cabin of my Rivian is 90 degrees, so it's hot. It's warm. And so as the temperature changes, you know, it'll go blue and different gradients. It's really cool. It's kind of a cool interactive feature there. Next to that, you have the energy card. Right now, my car is not plugged in, so it won't charge. But if you tap on the energy card, you can see that Rivian has now set these preset buttons here, so 70, 85, or 100, the same as inside the vehicle. You can still use the dragger if you want to slide around all the way down to 50%, and you'll see it'll add a 50% option there for your custom. But you can just tap 70 if you like, 85, 100, whatever you like. And that's really cool. Then we have Gear Guard. Gear Guard is down here. It lets you access your cameras if you want to. You can also click into it as normal and you can see what the screen used to look like. But now you have a quick way to access your cameras by clicking on the View Cameras icon here. And that will open up your Gear Guard cameras at your home or wherever you may be. So it's kind of cool. Now you'll notice there's still a delay in the app. Unfortunately, that is something that Rivian still needs to work on because it does have a lot to do with the connectivity of your Rivian vehicle, whether it's connected to Wi-Fi or cellular. But as you can see, this screen hasn't really changed too much, and eventually here it will pull up my camera view in my garage where my truck is currently sitting in. Unfortunately, my truck doesn't get a lot of good service inside the garage, so we'll discontinue that. Next, you have a location card. So here this shows you kind of your location, your last known location, and then you can also hide your location if you like to from others. As we scroll down, you'll continue to see some additional changes to the screen here. The first thing you see there next to your vehicle's name, obviously you have the mileage, which has been there before, but now you have this new little kind of pill looking icon that kind of tells you your cellular and your Wi-Fi service. And if you tap on that, it actually opens up a brand new vehicle connectivity menu. And if you scroll down, it will actually show you what your vehicle's current cellular connectivity is. So as you can see, it's connected to AT&T and the signal strength is poor. And then it has the Wi-Fi. So if your vehicle is connected to Wi-Fi, it will show you what it's connected to. So my Wi-Fi network is the Flu network. And you can see it's a 5 gigahertz connection, strong, has a good strength, and it shows you the Wi-Fi speeds in the garage. So And it tells you a little bit of, being connected to Wi-Fi the connection speed will impact your vehicle software update downloads. Now, what's neat here is there's a little new thing at the bottom here that says how to improve connectivity. And if you click on that, this is a really cool little diagram that comes up and actually tells you where the Wi-Fi antennas in your Rivian vehicle are, and they vary based on Gen 1 or Gen 2 and R1T and R1S. So you can maximize the best place to put your router and park your car. So that's really cool to see that. As we continue downward, you have these little, the list view here got a little bit cleaned up. So now you have your updates menu, which is no different. You have your drivers and keys, your vehicle maintenance screen, which you're familiar with and probably already seen. Your vehicle information screen that just gives you all your basic information, and then your owner's guide. And then further down, you have rewards, feedback, and book a demo drive. Something else that's changed is that up on the top left corner where you see my initials, JC, if you click on that, this will show you where all your vehicles are. And at the very top there, it says Manage Account. The Manage Account menu has moved, so this is now where you have your Manage Account menu, and you can check all your settings, change any payment devices, see your charging history, etc. Rivian has now made it possible also to control the type of notifications you get specifically for live activities. If you click on your initials and then click Manage Account and scroll down to where it says Notifications, there's a new menu here called Vehicle Status. And from here you can actually turn off live notifications on specific things such as charging, when you turn on your climate, and when you get software upgrades and when they are installing. So if any of these live activities bother you and you don't want anymore, you can come in here, turn it off, and you're good to go. Down at the bottom, you have your three icons. You have your vehicle, you have your planner, so you can book planning, and then your service requests. So that hasn't really changed too much. Everything looks pretty much identical there. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little walkthrough of the new Rivian 3.0 app. Rivian has shared with us that they're going to continue to work on this app and make modifications and adjustments, so we can expect to see more and more updates. If you enjoyed this kind of walkthrough of the Rivian mobile app, let me know, and I'll continue to do these videos. Until next time, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.